Good morning, friends. Let's have a global market checkup from our pre-market advisory desk. What we saw yesterday is a very flattish closing in the US markets, about 15 points up on the Nasdaq and 17 points all down on the Dow Jones. So it's been a very lackluster week as all the data from the US market has been out. Although we are waiting for the jobless claims and the benefits, which will drive the markets from here onwards. Anyways, the US markets are trading at almost the all-time highs. Coming back to the Asian markets, even it's the Nikkei, Hang Seng are down, almost flattish to kind of positive. It was like 15 to 35 odd points range which is going on in the Nikkei. Even in Shanghai markets is almost flattish. Although the Chinese PMI data came in today, that is the services PMI at 4-month low of 50.7, which still doubts that the Chinese economy is kind of under kind of a steady pressure, and it has not still bottomed out. Although it was above the 50, which indicates expansion, but it was down from 51.4 to 50.7. So this a point to worry is that the services sector in Chinese markets is still not gaining that momentum and energy to kind of drive the economy out of the woods yet. Coming back to the SGX Nifty is also trading flat. Yesterday the FIIs were almost up to the buys of 192 crores and DIIs, as the domestic mutual funds, sold 190 crores. We're seeing kind of some data coming in today from also the US side, which will definitely henceforward, as we don't have any Asian markets data that will drive the market from here onwards. Friends, that's all from the global market checkup. I'll give it to Sadhna for the derivatives checkup. Thanks.
Good morning, friends. Let's have a view on derivatives. Yesterday, market started the session on flattish to negative note, but it continued to trade with a narrow range of approximately 25 to 30 points and oscillating between positive and negative terrain throughout the day. However, stock-specific action was continued in some of the blue chip counters such as PNB, Hero MotoCorp, PNB, and NMDC and IDFC. And Nifty finally snapped its session with a negligible loss of 0.07%. But throughout the day, we have seen that long unwinding was seen in Nifty futures, as around 6.80 lakh shares were reduced in open interest and futures price decreased by approximately 5 rupees. On the other hand, we have seen that cost of carry is increased significantly by approximately 167%. And Nifty futures premium also increased from 5 points to 14 odd levels. On the options front, PCR has increased marginally from 0.74 to 0.75, which is clearly saying that put option has added more number of shares than call option. In yesterday's trade, put option has added around 10 lakh shares in open interest, around 16 lakh shares in open interest, whereas call option has added around 10 lakh shares in open interest, which is clearly visible in the options activity. As of now, 7,500 stands with highest number of shares in open interest, and put option strike of 7,000 stands with highest number of shares in open interest, followed by 7,300 and 7,400 strike price. There is one security in Bank today, which is Dish TV, and from past 2 days, FIs are net sellers in index future. They were net sellers day before yesterday of approximately 130 odd crores, and yesterday they were net sellers of 645 odd crores. In index option, they were net buyers of 89 crores. Stock futures, they were net buyers of 788 crores. And stock option, they were net sellers of 43 crores. Our 5-day VWAP stands at 7315. Lower range for the market would be 7300 and higher range would be 7500. And Singapore Nifty is -1, which is at 74111. We may see marginal flattish to negative start in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now, friends, let's have a pre-market action checkup. What we do is long short ideas identified by based on fundamental triggers, news and events, followed by the list of stocks that looks positive and negative, and other news and updates from the markets. We start with the actionable ideas. Cement price hike. Cement price is hiked by ₹50 per bag. In the Andhra Pradesh, currently the cement price bag is between 210 to 20 per 50 kg bag. And it's positive for Ramco Cements and India Cements. They are major predominant players in the southern markets. India Cements 45% exposure of the total installed capacity. India Cements CMP 110, long India Cements 107.5 is the stop loss, and target on the upside is 113 and 115. Next is Ramco, CMP 60 with the stop loss of 58.75. We can go long, or the target upside is 63. Next is NMDC, CMP 190. Straight run NMDCI has increased the prices of iron ore by almost rupees 250 to 300 per ton from June onwards because of the subdued demand in the domestic supply scenario. Now this is definitely a big news for NMDC. We'll go long on NMDC with the stop loss of 186, target 196 and 199 on the upside. This is the watch list for today's stocks with positive buyers and negative buyers. We'll start with the positive buyers: DLF, CMP 219, Andhra Bank 107, Aditya Birla Nuvo 1380. We have Crompton Greaves, that is 212, and SRF, that is 476. These are the stocks that we list out here on the positive bias. We can trade it on the intraday basis on the long side. These are the stocks with negative bias: HCL Tech 1309, Apollo Tyres 180. We have Infosys 2994. Next is Bharti 353. Other news and updates: the government may not implement the delayed increase in the gas price retrospectively. It's the fact that difficult to back charge higher bills from the power and CNG consumers. Now, it's definitely a slight sentimental negative for Reliance, as well as expecting that the gas price will be definitely increased retrospectively. But it's got to be delayed to the general elections, and the government doesn't want actually to upset the general public as well as the industry by raising the gas prices. KKR, the equity firm, has acquired majority stake in the Avantha Power and Infrastructure Limited. It's entered into an understanding to infuse 650 crores in the company. Reliance Capital informed that it was seeking shareholder approval for private placement of its NCDs and issue of securities to qualified institutional buyers. Now, Reliance Capital shares closed at 620 on BSE. SEBI may soon allow private equity funds and other large investors to offload their stake in the listed companies through the offer for sale route. Now, the OFS route, definitely a big kind of positive for the big chunk of investors who want to kind of sell their stake with a direct buyer on the screen. BFDT is executing the rupees 6,000 crore Bangalore-Mysore Expressway project, set to raise 500 crores. They have a good order book. First way of the expressway is already in the completion stage, and nearly 2 decades there have been issues with the land acquisition. So at last it has been working in BFDT's favor. That's it, friends, from a pre-market action ideas and updates. Hope you have a good trading session.